HiRevz Media is sponsored by Born to Ride Motorcycle Magazine. Check out borntoride.com.
Hey guys, I want to tell you about what we got going on. So something that we've been working on for a long time is trying to get that other building over here cleaned out. You see the dumpster there. Trying to get all that side cleaned. It's so full of junk and trash and just all kinds of stuff for literally it's been there for 70 years probably, or somewhere around there, probably 60, 70 years. But we're gonna have a really neat space in there. But I'm gonna park some cars in there and some other stuff, but and put junk in there just because we got so much junk in here. But we're gonna park some stuff out there, but we'll have a really neat space to do some vlogging and some VinWiki like car stories style things. We gotta figure out another name so Ed doesn't get mad at us. But we'll do some pretty cool stuff in there. It should be kind of neat. So we're kind of working on that too. But we give you an update of where we're at on it and the progress. Not much more. Just that stuff over there. Get that out of there and this. And the rest of the stuff I think we're keeping, or it's our stuff already. But get to organize and set stuff up and actually have lots of room in the other building over here. All right, guys, you see we moved some stuff around in here. Got the Fiat in here right now. Some bikes. Got some old gaming equipment. So my grandfather used to own a linear vending company, and they had all kinds of jukeboxes and pool tables and different kind of, there's a pinball style kind of gambling machine in here. Regular pinball machines, regular gambling machines. These were in the pool room for years, which is something that I wanted to keep just because I remember playing on these as a kid. And I don't think they work, but we might make them work or just look cool standing there, maybe just get the lights going. But some really cool old jukeboxes and all kinds of stuff. You haven't really seen, this thing used to be just completely packed full of stuff. So then we've got all the old parts and craps, all kinds of stuff that we've had. Dad's little Toyota, but this is the corner. We're gonna have some random parts and stuff around the wall. Got red light in here from a buddy of mine that ended up passing away here recently. So he got his light. We're gonna hang it up in the corner and have some other things on the back wall, some cool stuff, and set up some chairs in here. We'll leave something parked in here. We had the buggy in here for a little while, so we might end up tossing it back in here. But pretty cool. It's nice to have this space. We've got 3 actual garage doors in here, and then a space in the middle that's dead space, space here that's kind of dead space, and then more dead space at the end that technically don't have doors. I mean, we could put garage doors on all of those, but we've got so much stuff that needs storage. So this is what we've got now. Got a few of them down, but those are the scariest. All right, guys, this is what the front of the building looks like. So we got new roofing on here now, and the awning where the RV sat is gone. Went through like 7 dumpsters now, filling them full of just junk and crap. And this whole section of the building has been torn off. And now we're gonna have, it's gonna come out to 40 feet from the back and then come over like 48 feet because that metal awning is gone. So now those trusses have been made. Look at these things. These things are massive. So the reason we're doing this is to park the RV and the campers all have a place for them over here. And this is 48 foot. This is literally the box that will be open there will literally be bigger than the whole shop. So this is 48 feet. That's 30 by 40, the original building. So pretty insane. All right, guys, so there it is. There's the camper house. And it is massive. It's literally larger than the shop. So plenty of room in here to park all three of our RVs, campers, and all that good stuff. So, but it's 48 by 40. And then they did the front up here. Had to wait for these to be built for a while. And then extended that part in the back all the way over. This is the original height right here. Then they had to go on up and then cut over just to finish that out, make it look a little bit more normal. It looked a little odd, to be honest with you, with this part open and only going down to there. So this kind of finished it out a bit. So this wood was kind of old and rotten on the end out here. So got rid of that. And then all this area has been, well, it was completely cleaned out. Now we put some stuff back in here. Not too bad. Still nice. This blocks a lot of the rain and crap from coming into here. I mean, obviously it could still hit down here at the bottom. But the main reason was to get the RV completely covered. And then it just kind of evolved into covering all of our campers in here, which is good for me. And mine's on the end. So obviously if it rains sideways from this way, it could get rain on top of it. The building's so high, but it should be fine. It's out of the sun, I think, all day long, which is really good because the sun kind of comes up and then goes over. So the RV gets hit a little bit. I think this side is pretty much hidden from everything, but pretty nice. It's really nice. It's huge. So it's really, really good for that. It did take up a little bit of the main area out here, which we used to have to back into to be able to pull out of the shop. Now we can just back in over there. All the footings are gone for that old awning. And the awning that was here in the other videos is actually going to be at my house now. So we're having that put up at my house. So that should be pretty nice. Have a place to put the Fiat at my house. So I don't have to have it over here. And got Daddy's little pickup truck parked in here with it, so it's kind of nice. And then inside here, not much has changed, but moved a few things around. Still got to get power in here, haven't done that yet. And ended up painting the building, putting new garage doors on. And then buggy's back in here for now. So it'd be nice to get some power in here. Be pretty cool.